Okay, this is Western Kansas Prepper again with part 4 of my bug out bag video. Going into this one video at a time. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this, and again, it's going to take some time to explain all this, so I don't want to just take all the crap out and throw it on the floor. So again, I was talking about those filters. I think I covered that. Another thing I've got in here, these are water purification tablets. Just another way to filter water. I don't prefer these because, again, these have some other drawbacks. I don't think it's the healthiest way to drink. But in an emergency, they'd be useful, and it's small. Again, that's the theme. It's small, lightweight, not bad to have in there. That's all I got in there. Yellow pack. This is just packed with some various types of adhesives. I don't know why I have these in the package still. I don't really need them in there, but it does keep the glue from going everywhere, so that's fine. I've got other glues in here. There aren't enough. Actually, these are crazy glue. You could use these to seal wounds, whatever else. These are in one of these. These are, I think, very handy to have in any bug out bag. Are these small bags? I'll show you here. I got these, I think from Walmart maybe. These are baguettes. They're small, but they're good for little items like this, so you don't get crazy glue all over your stuff, which is going to ruin it. So good to contain them in there. I got this contact cement that cost me $1, I think. Small, portable. Again, it's sealed in a baguette, but useful. Some other things I have in here. This is shampoo. I don't know why I have it in there. It's just kind of, you can do some things with it, cleaning up, whatever. Good to have. 3 deals of chapstick, I guess tubes. Good if you're in a cold climate, keep you from chapping, of course. Another use for it is well known in prepper survival circles, is that this is a good fire starter. You can coat your tinder with it a little bit, and it'll help to start that fire. So useful for that function also. Here I have some insect repellent, small DEET Repel brand, I guess. This is good to have if you're out in the wilds. Especially if you're in the summer, you got mosquitoes. They get nasty in some parts of the country, so good to have that. That's all I got in that yellow pack. Red pack, red for fire. This is my fire starting pack. Crappy pack of matches here. It's not the type of matches you should have in your pack, really. These are they're not strike anywhere matches, which is what you should have. They're not windproof, but they're a backup. So it's just a little pack. This is a bag containing the cheapest thing in my bag, which is lint, dryer lint. It cost me nothing, of course. Just did the laundry and put it in this bag. But good tinder to start a fire. You may not have tinder available to you wherever you're. Usually you can find something to serve as tinder, but this is tinder I have that weighs, of course, nothing. It works very effectively, especially if I coat it with some of that chapstick, or if I go further in the pack with Vaseline, which I can use to start fire. I can use to do other things. With that lint, probably pretty effective. Also have here, again, another backup way to start fire. Fires are very important in survival situations. Steel wool, which goes with these two. You can see these are Duracell 9-volt batteries. Just put those terminals on there. If the batteries are good, you'll get sparks, and then you can use those to start the fire. It works. Try it. Don't try it in your house. Try it outside, and if you're a kid watching this, don't try it without an adult present. Just a basic pocket lighter. It works. Just another way to start fire again. Now this is a $2 or $3 survival whistle. It works. These are crap. Don't invest in these. The only reason I keep it in here, it's got a little compass, which is not real good either. But this has a decent. It's just a way to store my windproof matches, which it'll work for that. That's about the only purpose of having it. It has a little striker plate on it too. So you can that's mainly why I have it, is to contain my windproof matches. You don't want those igniting, in your bag or whatever. Here I have, this is light my fire steel. It's just, again, another way to start fire. It's lightweight. It does run you probably $15, something like that. This may have not been that much, may have been more like $7. But it's another way to start fire. Bandana, you can use it for, you should have one of these in your pack. You can use it around your head if you're trying to keep dry or whatever, or keep warm. Put it around your face. You can use that as a backup, filter for a dust storm, whatever. But also this can work a variety of ways. And you can also use it with your water filtering. Instead of using my coffee filters, I can use this to filter water. Use it to bandage up a wound. Just a lot of good ways. You should have a bandana in here. I wouldn't wear this, in the wrong part of an urban environment if you got, Bloods and Crips out there who want to, mess you up or something. But, probably shouldn't have red. You should probably have, or blue. You should probably stick with, some other color that's not affiliated with a gang in your area. We can talk about criminal street gangs another day, but that's just why it's in there. Then I have, this is a SOL brand knife, which I put in my fire pack because you're going to want it. It'll help you create tinder. It'll help you. This knife is actually kind of has one drawback. I guess I'm trying to talk about the weaknesses and strengths here. This knife has a drawback that it's very difficult, for me at least, to get the blade out on this SOL brand knife. Easy to put it back in, but very difficult to extract it, which is kind of a drawback. It's got some other functions too. It's a whistle, actually better than that other whistle. It has a light LED, so that's useful. But the blade, which is the most important part of it, I kind of have to take another blade and pry it out of there, which is not, if you need a knife, you shouldn't need another knife to get to your knife. Otherwise, you probably don't need it. But I'm going to pry it. Ow! Cut myself there. Pry it out of there. Okay, you see I pried it out of there. This blade, I like this knife though, even despite that big drawback. I like it because this knife is so lightweight. It's very lightweight. Got upside down there, I apologize. It's very lightweight. It's a very good, sharp blade. In fact, I have to keep this little plastic coating on it because I want to keep it sharp. It would be ideal for, for whittling wood. Not good for batoning wood, of course, but good for whittling wood. And then so you have this little, deal here where you can put the knife back in, which I will do now. And maybe there's some trick somebody knows to this SOL knife. I looked online. I didn't find, other people having trouble with this knife. Maybe I'm just incompetent. I don't know. But easy to put the blade back in, like I say. But once it gets locked in there, it's kind of a bitch to get back out. It's locked in there. So, okay, that's the fire starting pack. Can you do other things? Yeah. I've got a Zippo lighter in there too, as well. I'll talk about that later. But you need a way to start fire. You need multiple ways to start fire. Backup plans. What if my matches get soaked? Am I still going to be able to do this? So, those are the ways I can start fire. I'm going to stop this video here. We'll go into part 5.